actually used to hear that kind of screaming out in the bush at night. Now, not just that, but they also heard screams that sounded like women yelling out, help. And the next morning, they go down to their low-lying kind of mosquitoes feed there onto it are very large, and they can take down anything up to their own size. So that full-grown bird, humans have always had a bit of a love-hate relationship with large predators. We here in Australia really don't have the large land-based predators that other nations have. We don't have things like lions or tigers, but we do have, well, an aerial predator that is quite well known around the world. It's Australia's largest aerial predator, the wedge-tailed eagle. This is him here. This is Brutus. Brutus is an 11-year-old male wedge-tailed eagle. Now he will be coming back across the pond. As I say, guys, just stay where you are. Please remain seated for this part of the show too, guys. Now, as he comes back across the pond, check out that wingspan. It's about 1.8 metres in length, which is actually quite small. He's got one very brave crow right behind him. Now we're going to give you a really close-up view.
Oh my goodness!
The guy just really hard to take a photo when you're looking at the ground.
Look, here he comes.
Red without the horns, he's actually called a pole north.
They get up to about 10 metres long, so you know they are your largest snakes in the world. Very, very great, big, powerful predators. They are successful predators, and there's a very, very successful species. Does anyone guess what the main food source would be for a python up in so much root? Rats, yeah, rats and mice, and also the odd possum as well. So your python, you see that? Basically, we just call him Dave. A lot easier to remember. You might be familiar with a better name for monitors, and that's the goanna, especially in Australia here. So yes, it is a goanna. They're also known as in the family of varanids. Now included in that family of varanids or monitors, you've actually got your Komodo dragon. Has anyone heard of the Komodo dragon? The islands of Indonesia there.
It's a raptor. Now that means they actually catch their prey with their feet. They have these big, strong, sharp talons. And if this was an owl, I'd have to wear a thick leather glove to protect my hands. Now the tawny frogmouth just got these tiny little feet. See that? Just used for sitting on branches, so they don't actually catch their food. They catch their food with this big beak, big wide open mouth. Okay. Now speaking of food, you're actually going to help me feed him. But just before we feed him, we'll introduce. When he opens up his mouth, you drop it in there, okay? And have a look at the colour in there too. Ready? Well done. Did you see that yellow and green colour in there? Yeah? Give Dylan a big clap, everyone.
Forest. So, as I said, they're classified as a keystone species here in Australia, and obviously they're important to this country because they're native to this country. Now, do we have any New Zealanders in the audience today? A couple of New Zealanders? Oh, okay. Security? No, just kidding. Basically, most people in New Zealand probably aren't that fond of the old possum. There's about 4 million people in New Zealand.
Marlin, of course, is an Australian pelican. Now, basically with pelicans, you will find them on the coast, but one of their most ancient breeding grounds is actually right out smack bang in the middle of Australia. Now, Lake Eyre is a salt lake that's generally quite dry, but when it fills up with water, pelicans will migrate out to the moon.
There we go.
That's it, guys. Give them a round of applause. You'll be able to catch them as they're escaping the flames. Now, the next group of birds are our kites, and they've become very successful around bushfires. We've got two species to show you. We've got the whistling kite, which is the creamy one, underneath the shade sail now. And up over the top, we've got three black kites, Brooke, Ash, and Cinder. They've got 300 black kites around one bushfire, all trying to get insects and birds that are fleeing to escape the flames. So it's very competitive. You want to make sure you get that food straight down the hatch before they steal it. There we go, just pick it up and use it, it's alright. Now this is an instinctive or hardwired behaviour, we never actually have to watch it. From the time they're born, as soon as they're fledged and they're away from their parents, they'll swoop down, they'll scare that emu off, they'll pick up a rock and throw it down the egg until they can crack their way inside. as Major's trying to display today. And as you can see, that's not a real emu egg. It'd be disgusting for you guys in the front row if you have to sit there and watch Major eat a baby emu. So we make plaster copies, and it's just filled with small pieces from the house today. Now, basically, with the buzzard species in this story, it's actually been told for hundreds of years in a lot of dream stories, but it was only authenticated less than 20 years ago because they live out in very remote areas of central and northern Australia, right out in the middle. A big round of applause, guys. His name is Tawny. First of all, they get that name of barking out.